After watching this video, you would be able to make yourself some Tuo Zaafi at home, right from the Ayoyo, the TZ itself, and the stew for eating your Tuo Zaafi. So let's get started by making our Ayoyo from scratch. Into a pot on fire, just go in with your Ayoyo leaves and then you add some water to this, cover this and bring it to a boil. After some minutes, we'll check on our Ayoyo and we'll realize that it's a bit soft. It shouldn't be cooked completely because we'll come back to cook this. So we are just going to stop this here and then we'll set it aside and allow it to cool down. Into a separate bowl, you go in with some water. It should be on the fire. Add some sliced onions. Also go in with either your powdered fish or a smoked mackerel because that's what I'm using here. Add your Dawadawa to this. Also go in with your salt and seasonings of choice. Stir this and allow it to simmer for a few minutes. Okay, let's allow this to simmer for a few minutes. You should have something like this. And now we'll blend our Ayoyo and we'll pour it into it just like this. This is so simple. Let's stir this and then adjust our seasonings and whatever thing. If you feel it's too thick here, just go ahead and add a little bit of water to just make it a bit lighter for you. Adjust your seasonings, let it simmer for a few minutes, and now our Ayoyo is ready. Let's set this aside and start off by making our stew. Into a separate bowl on fire, just go in with your proteins of choice. Okay, just use your proteins of choice and then you add in some blended garlic, ginger and onions just like this. Just go in with your beef or chicken seasoning. Use the seasoning according to the type of protein you are using here. And then you add in some water. We'll cover this and bring this to a boil. We want our meat to be soft and tender. So we'll allow this to cook very well until it becomes very soft and tender, just like this. So you have to make sure that you use everything according to your preference, adjust the salt to your preference and what have you. Now, all the ingredients I used here will just be in the description. So you want to do well to refer to the description. We'll now set our beef aside and then we start off by making our stew. Into a pot, just go in with some red oil or palm oil, add in some diced onions and then you go in with your tomato paste. Okay, we need tomato paste here, so just go in with some tomato paste. You allow this to fry very well until you achieve something just like this. You want to get something just like this. It should just be forming something like this, and then you go in with your blended onion, garlic, ginger and also some tomato and pepper. You stir this and you allow this to simmer for a few minutes before you go in with your other ingredients. After watching this video, I bet you always eat Tuo Zaafi at home because it's so simple. After this simmer for some time, just go in with your beef, which we've seasoned from earlier. Okay, the one we've seasoned and steamed from earlier. Just pour it with its stock in the stew, just like this. You want to stir, you have to put in the stock and the beef before you adjust your seasonings. You know, we season this very well. So you want to add that to the stew before you go in with any other seasoning. So after this, you let it simmer for a few minutes. Now you taste and then you adjust your seasonings to your preference. Add some seasoning cube and also some salt as well. I'll stir this and allow it to simmer for a few minutes. And after that, we just set this aside and then we go ahead to make our Tuo Zaafi itself. So you can see here that if you want the stew a bit lighter, just go ahead and do it according to your preference. But this is how I like mine and it tastes so good. Now, it's also the other stage. So you have to pay attention to the Tuo Zaafi recipe. It's very important. To make our Tuo Zaafi, we'll just add some salt to our water on fire and then we'll cover this and bring it to a boil. You want it to boil a little. While we do that, let's just mix our corn flour. This is a cornmeal, sorry. It is mostly used for akple. So that is what we are using. Add a little water to this and then you are going to mix this until you get a smooth consistency or a smooth paste, just as you see right here. This is perfect. So now let's go and check on our water, and you can see the water is boiling. We are pouring this in it. We'll stir and then we'll cover it for some time to bring it to a boil. We want to achieve this thing like in a porridge form. We want to achieve something like porridge right here. And you have to do that by maybe covering it or continue stirring it until you achieve that. Cover it and allow it to do its thing while you take care of other stuff. So this is what we have here. We are taking parts of the porridge, which we'll be using later. Just take as much as you want, and then we'll go ahead to add our cornmeal again. So I'll put the measurements you can use in the description. So these are cornmeal which we'll be adding to it, and we are going to stir. It will feel like it's lumpy and all of that. Don't worry. Go ahead to add your coconut flour, which is our cassava flour. Okay, just go ahead and add that to it. And now you add you can see if it's too soft, just go ahead and add your cocoa, your porridge from earlier, pour it over it, and then continue to stir this until you achieve your consistency. Even if you do that and you realize it's still hard, just boil some water and then pour it over it, cover it and allow it to cook. And now you can stir until you get your consistency, and this is how I love mine. Now our Tuo Zaafi is just ready. It's so simple. It's something you can do at home. Just give it a try. I know this video is very, very detailed, and then you will love it. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Share this video to your friends and loved ones. Comment your thoughts. So let me know in the comments if you'll be trying this, and after you try it, let me know how it goes. This video is very, very detailed. It's so detailed that even if it's your first time, you'll be able to make it. I'll list everything in the description, and then thank you so much for watching. Bye.